Welcome to the Mint Report, our wrap-up of the day's business news. Here are the top stories. Two European planes will engage in the final dogfight for India's MMRCA deal. ICICI Bank's profits are below expectations. And food inflation shoots up to a 4-week high. The shortlist is in. India has narrowed down on 2 European combat aircraft for its much-awaited MMRCA deal. The final contenders are the Rafale, which is made by France's Dassault Aviation, and the Eurofighter Typhoon from European consortium EADS. The government has asked the two companies to extend their bids until the 31st of December this year. The MMRCA is a potential 42,000 crore defence contract. It will provide 126 high-end combat aircraft for the Indian Air Force. Meanwhile, the 4 losing contenders for the MMRCA deal include 2 from the US and 1 from Russia. And there's already concern their rejection could impact relations with both countries. On Thursday, US Ambassador to India Timothy Romer quit his job, though he cited personal and other reasons. And in corporate, ICICI Bank has reported some of its best quarterly earnings in years. Profit jumped 44% to 1,450 crores and net interest income went up 23% to 2,510. While growth in loans made ICICI's profit something of a record, it was below most expectations. CEO Chanda Kochhar said the bank suffered a treasury loss of 196 crores because of a rise in yields. And expenses including salary hikes also ate into profits. On the bright side, the bank expects a loan growth of 20% in the current fiscal. Meanwhile, ICICI's net interest margin was 2.7% compared to 2.6% in the previous quarter. Shares of the lender rose 0.92% on the BSE to 1,117.55, even as markets fell. Incidentally, ICICI Bank's earnings come just days before the Reserve Bank's next policy statement. It's widely expected to increase lending rates when it meets on the 3rd of May. And food inflation has accelerated to a 3-week high. India's food price index went up 8.76% in the period to the 16th of April. The week before it went up 8.74%. As with the previous week, prices of fruits were the main culprit. Their costs went up 28% on a year-on-year basis. And Indian markets fell for a 4th day in a row, partly because of the spurt in food inflation. The Sensex tumbled 157 points to 19,292 and the Nifty declined 48 to 5,785. Financials were among the day's top losers. Shares of State Bank of India dropped 1.76% to 2,859 and mortgage lender HDFC retreated almost 1% to 715. Other stocks that ended in deep red include DLF, which plunged 2.71% to 228 rupees and 30 paise, and Reliance Infra lost 1.43% to 658 rupees. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.